days. Not looking good, too good weather-wise. For example, the one in Bratislava still will be dull, but the Scottish one, that's going to be wet and windy because autumn has broken through. For weeks now we've had this high in charge. We had windy weather, warm briefly, then cold, but dry. Now the rain is falling, and it will keep falling throughout this weekend. The wind itself hasn't completely gone. A southeasterly in the forecast lasts throughout Scotland throughout this weekend, though that rain, the wind, tends to disappear from most of the rest of the UK. But it's not the wind that's the main thing, I don't think. It's going to be the rain. Since the early hours of this morning, it's been raining in Northern Ireland. It's been raining pretty heavily in County Down. Nearly 2 inches have fallen. And although it looks as there's a back edge to it, I wouldn't be so sure. It's spread a long way east throughout Scotland, Cumbria and Wales, and it's going to wrap around and come back up through Ireland. As a result, right until the early hours for Northern Ireland, Western Scotland and probably northwest England, driving conditions at least will be pretty atrocious. These were previously dry roads. Stick an inch or so of rain on them, and they're pretty nasty things. Ahead of it, the cloud has streamed. It's been a disappointing day, but there are holes in the cloud now, and I wouldn't be at all surprised to see some good Kent sunshine, maybe a bit breaking out elsewhere in eastern England. But the rain's the main thing. Thunder is just about possible. The rain right the way down to the coast of Devon. Clearly, without much sunshine, with that breeze, it's going to be a cold day. Don't expect much more than is there at the moment. Then overnight, if we pick up the forecast rain, if you like, from the Met Office model, you can see the heavy stuff return to Northern Ireland in the evening, going across to western Scotland, and the whole of the UK then sees rain stretch across it. The first useful rain in the gardens of southern England for weeks. It should be there, but it's very reluctant to bite into that anticyclone and go. So it's sort of parked over Scotland for the rest of the weekend. And in fact, it's parked over much of northern and eastern England for tomorrow morning. It will edge eastwards and allow a nice day for Northern Ireland, Wales and the southern counties. But for Lincolnshire, Yorkshire, Northumberland, Northern Scotland, it looks horrible and cold and still here windy. Now on Sunday, not only have we got still rain over Scotland, but coming through southern England, another low is on its way, and that could produce wet and windy weather for Sunday, late in the day admittedly, but nevertheless it's on its way. Still, I think the worst and the thing to concentrate on this weekend is something like 2 or 3 days of rain for northern and eastern Scotland, maybe northeast England. If that doesn't disrupt your travel plans, I don't know what will. So autumn has broken through. Darren.